Oh my god. Hello, YouTube. We're back. Okay, so it is actually the first official day of spring break. Yay! I did go out last night to celebrate, as you can tell from the stamps. Today, I really wanted to get spring break going with something fun and something interesting other than what I've been doing. So I am a supervisor for ceramics, and one of the perks is I actually get to just go whenever I want on Saturday mornings and do what I want with clay. So I'm gonna take you guys along. It'll be fun. So come along while I go do ceramic stuff. How fun. One of the main reasons I'm so excited is because when I'm supervising, I don't really get to touch clay because I'm supervising. So I finally get to get on the wheel. I haven't been on the wheel in a minute, so I'm excited. Yeah, let's hope my key card actually works. I've never done this on a Saturday, so if I can't get into the building, I'm gonna be pissed. But it should work. Supervisors get keycard access to the building. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness gracious. It is so dead today. Like, even the parking lot is like empty. This is insane. My building is empty too. It's pretty out though. Guys, look, we made it to my car. So far, so good. We're accomplishing everything that needs to happen today. All good things. Look how well I parked. Are you guys impressed? I can actually whip the bends very well. Aw, isn't she pretty? She's just so gorgeous. Oh, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Okay, let's lock. Let's go. Okay, did I get lost? Yes. Is that part of the fun? Yes! If I can't get into the building, I'm gonna be so upset. But I don't know what's going on with the vibes today. I'm kind of scared. Kind of nervous. Never done this. But I love doing new things. I'm really excited. I'm real excited. I'm too excited. Let's go get this bread. Okay, we're here. I'm the only Morgan Harrison, I think, in the directory, because my middle name's in there. So if this doesn't work, I'm actually gonna be pissed. Here we go, guys. What's up, YouTube? New feature unlocked. Hashtag voiceover. Hey! Pause. Okay, so the reason I'm doing a voiceover is because I wasn't speaking in the studio, and this is why. Yeah, so it's like as loud as Cece's footsteps, so you couldn't hear me even if I was screaming. But here I am, I'm kneading the clay to get all the air bubbles out. I'm not really used to this clay. In high school we used orange. I don't know, bro. I actually don't know. But now I'm using this. If you pay really close attention, you can see the fact that I turned on the projector on accident, which belongs to the comm school. And that had me freaking out a little bit, because I didn't know what to do. But yeah, I'm really getting in there. Tea. Look at me go, guys. Am I cute? Let me know. Also, when I go to throw, I like to use really big pieces of clay, about 6 to 8 pounds. You almost got me there. No, I'm not saying it. Okay. I like to use really large, heavy pieces of clay, but this is all the clay we had, and I've never thrown with this, so I was like, let me divide it into 2, just in case, so I can make 2 different things. Guys, voicing over is actually so hard. This is my 8th time doing this for this clip. I don't have a list, by the way. It's just the way my headphones work. Here I am filling up my water bucket. They don't give us tools, so I took these from my supervisee. And yeah, here we go.
Boom. Okay, so here I am on the wheel. I'm cleaning it off. The girl before me, I told her to just leave it. Just leave it, because I'm going to cook. I got it. Big Mama will clean up the mess. So here I am slamming the clay on the wheel. I actually normally throw on wooden bats, which is that blue thing. It's normally wood, but I'm going to use the blue one today. Here I am centering it, which means, what does that mean? I'm basically making sure the clay is, going to be a perfect like sphere. I don't know. You see what I'm doing. You can infer. But yeah, making sure that there's nothing on the bottom. Yada yada. Okay. Someone recently told me I speak in parentheses. Is that true? I think it's true, honestly. After I thought about it, I took it as a compliment. I feel like it adds some type of pizzazz and whimsy to my persona. But here I am, doing what I do best. I'm still going for it. This is in 2x speed, but I think I spent a good 10 minutes trying to get this centered. Honestly, if you don't do this correctly, your whole piece is just gonna go flying off and hit the wall, which has happened to me many times. But yeah. SoT. Everyone type Morgan SoT in the comment section. Okay, so now you're gonna watch me open up the clay. So basically, I'm trying to think about how to say this without having to say the word pause 20 times. But I'm basically going to put a hole in it and open it so that I can then form a cup or a bowl, which I don't remember what I make, but you will see. And while you watch me do that, I feel like I need to address something. I feel like when you go out, there's a certain type of culture that's needed. I think everyone needs to have their thing. It's very specific to you. I think a lot of the times my thing is rage baiting. I remember one time I got into a yelling match. It was very platonic. It was very friendly. Love the guy. We're friends still. But I remember we got into a yelling match because I said he broke up with his girlfriend because he was gay. He wasn't. He wasn't. And then the bouncer came over to us and asked if I needed to get away from him. Yeah, I say all that to say, when you go out, find something you're passionate about, okay? Whether you have a list of things you're trying to achieve by the end of the night or you just like to make people upset, you should be doing that. There's no reason we're just standing there dancing. I mean, yes, that's needed, but I feel like if someone's not getting very upset to the point they're yelling at you, did you have a good night out? The answer is no. But here I am with my bowl. I decided to make a bowl. That's so cool. But now I'm kind of reinforcing the clay particles. I know that sounds dumb, but that's genuinely what is happening. I'm reinforcing the clay particles to make sure everything's smooth and that it's solid, because eventually when it's dry, I'll trim it and it'll actually have the correct form. But yeah. So obviously once the bowl goes into the kiln, it won't look like that. But now I'm making a cup, so I'm starting from the beginning again. And yeah, I'm very excited to do this. I actually suck at making cups because they have to be straight up and down. I don't think this really ends up being a cup though. You'll see. Something that's so crazy to me is that I follow a lot of people from UVA and they follow me back, and I actually have class with a lot of people, and I'll post my YouTube videos to like my stories and stuff, and I've had one of my friends actually say in class, "Morgan, where's the next YouTube video?" And some of my classes are very small, like 8 people, and so then the TA asked me, "Morgan, you make YouTube videos?" And I had to own it, guys. I had to own my family, my subscribers, everything that I stand for. I said, yes, I do. And then we sat there and we talked about my YouTube videos for a good 10 minutes, which is very different. I think in high school when I started making YouTube videos, I was like, what am I even doing? But now I actually enjoy it, and I think it really is a different form of getting to interact with my life. So I'm glad people kind of enjoy them. And I love all 36 of my subscribers. Okay, so now I'm all done on the wheel, and these are my finished pieces. That's the cup on the bat right now. It's not really a cup, but I'll make it into something. And then my bowl is on the plastic. I had a little bit of clay left over, and I've been dying to make these dishes that kind of look like fruits. I did this once back in high school and it didn't turn out great, but this is me attempting to do that with some scraps of clay. So I'm just tracing out the shape of an apple, which took me so long to do, but I don't really have that much footage of it, so enjoy. I completely forgot to film an outro and it's 2:30 a.m. So enjoy this TikTok of me dancing. And thank you for watching. Please tell me what you want to see next. Bye.